Hello, I'm Ken, and this is Inside The Toon. Today we're looking at Eddie Howe's press conference, insights, tactics, discussion, and key match build-up analysis follows. Eddie was first of all asked about the games coming up in the next week, Man U, Man City, and Barcelona. What a week. These are the weeks that we dream about, by the way, when Newcastle were in the old second division, facing the likes of Oxford in Bristol Rovers away. These are fantastic days. Just keep that in mind when you think about what could have been. So here we go. He said they're all pivotal games. We can't play with any fear, and we can only look forward. Michael Carrick, he said he's definitely tweaked a few things tactically. He has been a real positive for them. So Eddie's really up for this match. And next he was asked about can the team rise to the occasion, but why they falter at other times. He said the psychology of sport and human beings is a difficult one. No joke. He said, we're trying to find solutions to every problem that we have. We feel we made progress this season, but then we take a step back from a point where we just moved forward. It has been a mental challenge for all of us. So like the rest of us, he's still trying to find the answers to why we are a bit Jekyll and Hyde at times. Eddie was asked about social media criticism again, coming from certain sections of the supporter and fan base. Again, he answered straight away and said, that's news to me, just like he did last week. He said, there are people in the club that keep their eyes on these things. For me, it's not a world that I can go into, because if I do read it and absorb it, then my opinions will be swayed by nonsense. Totally agree, Eddie. On Nick in particular, he said he's doing well. I would never react positively or negatively just because of an individual's performance by a player. It's all about the long term for me. Eddie was asked about whether he stands by the premise of living and dying by recruitment, to which he replied, yeah, definitely. Recruitment is everything. If you get it wrong, it's very difficult to have the success you want. You have to take a long-term view on it, though. Of course, there's question marks and opinions. Sometimes players need time to prove their worth and settle in. And he's got the track record here, folks, of players maybe starting slow but turning into really, really fantastic players. You know, he had Hall for a whole season sitting on the bench, and now look at Hall. Ramsey's turned up and he's Seller Player of the Month for February. So it does happen. We just need time and patience. On the injuries and fitness of players, he said Ramsey, he was in yesterday and he trained absolutely fine. But there is some sickness bug going around because now Big Nick, has gone downhill with it. So we'll have to wait to see if he's actually involved at all now on Wednesday evening. On Tino Livramento, again, not quite there. He said, we're desperate to get him back, but it has to come at the right time, and he's taking the medical team's advice on all of this. So Jacob Ramsey's just been named Seller Player of the Month for February, so congratulations to him. He's had a great month, scored his first goal, played regularly, and has definitely improved. He's slotted into the way that Eddie wants to play now, and it's really, really good. So sometimes players need time to prove their worth and settle into what we ask them to do, said Eddie. The North East Football Writers Association have voted Lewis Miley Young Player of the Year, so congratulations to him. Lewis has played 30 times this season already. He became Newcastle's youngest Champions League scorer. His continued rise as one of England's brightest young midfielders. Huge recognition for a proper Toon talent coming through the ranks. Congratulations, Lewis. Like everyone else that follows Newcastle, I'm a huge fan. Have been all my life, thanks to my dad and my mum. And I've seen a lot of Newcastle live, not recently due to health circumstances. However, I'm enjoying doing these vlogs and videos, and I will continue to do them. So stick around. So I'm Ken, and this is Inside The Toon. My video vlogs look to reflect the facts, look to reflect the talking points, try to come up with conclusions and post-match perspective, balance, by the way, and discussion. So if you're interested, join me. Hit the like button if you like the videos. Subscribe, absolutely free. If you're watching this on TikTok, hit the follow button. And next up will be my match day review, pre-match, and predictions, team and score. So that'll be coming out tomorrow morning, Wednesday, match day. All right, have a great evening. Have a great day.